all you shining stars, and welcome to my channel, Shining Star Soup. In today's What's the Soup Saturday, I believe it's either the last week of March or the first week of April that you're seeing this, I am doing something that I've done for the last 2 years where I break down a certain subscription box that I got the year prior. Just kind of giving opinions, what was the best item, was it worth it last year, that kind of thing. So I do enjoy making these kind of videos, and in this video I'm doing a breaking it down for FabFitFun 2021. Now FabFitFun in 2021, it did bring a lot of changes. Well, yeah, the first thing they did was in the summer they had changed where they used to offer annual more customization choices. It was I think you get like 6 items or 7 items, doing a mental head count here. Anyway, you were only able to choose 5 out of the 7, and 2 were customization options that FabFitFun chose for you. Seasonal got less choices, that kind of thing. They introduced it in summer where you were able to choose your whole box. But also what they did in the summertime is they changed up their booklets. In the booklets, they used to have it broken down into categories, choices, and prices. I don't know why, but they took that out. They don't give the prices in the booklets anymore, which makes it a lot harder to kind of do the Canadian value. So I would in the past give my little Canadian conversion when it came to FabFitFun, but without it being right in front of my face, I didn't feel like doing the extra work to bother with the Canadian conversion. Last year, 2021, the box cost me $281. The year previous, when the currency exchange rate was as good, it cost me over $300. So when you're in Canada, the currency exchange rate when you get your FabFitFun box is going to make a difference on what it ends up costing you in the final little total. And they do charge us an extra $8 American shipping per season. So not only are you paying an extra $32 Canadian for the shipping, but you're also having to take into account the currency exchange. It sucks, but it is what it is. However, the value is still there, especially when you take into consideration all the prices on their website are in American dollars. So whatever that works out to Canadian value. Either way, $281. I'm going to start the video, I'm going to break it down into seasons, what items I chose, which held the most value to me, and at the end I'm going to give my final thoughts and what my favorite seasons were, my favorite items, and my least favorite items. So starting off in spring 2021. Now in spring 2021 they did not introduce the new changes yet. It was still only 5 choices, and it still had the nice little prices in the booklet that they took out for some reason. And that year, or that season, I had chose the Pear Scone. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing that right. The Moisturizer. This was in customization number 2, or customization number 1. This was a repeat item because of spring this year. We also had that moisturizer as a choice item. And it was in the same category that I believe also had the pharmacy choice item. I don't know. Don't quote me. Either way, it's a repeat choice item. But I did end up choosing that item. I did choose the Josie Morgan Argan Oil. I chose I think it was called Gloss Metric. It's a not really famous brand hair mask. I do believe that it's a repeat item as well. The Grown Alchemist body cream. Socks with a pumice stone. I chose Brightening Blue Liquid. It's like this blue liquid with the dropper. I can't think of the brand, and in rewatching the video I wasn't really pronouncing it properly anyway. The face wipes, which were these pack of like 3 Circle Puffs, the makeup remover wipes. And that was a FabFitFun choice, and another FabFitFun choice was the Sun Out Pouts Out lip masks. So for the spring, I was very happy with that box. It was very skincare heavy. I was not able to choose all the customizations, but I was happy with what was chosen for me by FabFitFun. My favorite item ended up being the Circle Puffs. I still have them. I still use them. They're reusable. They work really well for removing makeup. And my least favorite item in the spring 2021 box were the socks with the pumice stone, because the socks themselves, they were a bit too small, and they had this weird material inside, like hard liquid. I don't know, it was hard to explain, and I didn't use the pumice stone at all. So moving on to summer 2022, which that was my big renewal month. That was the month that I decided to renew, and then I got the bonus mystery bundle add-on. Now what they had done that season was they had ended up separating, giving me 2 separate boxes. So as I was rewatching the video, I was confused because the first box I had didn't have my FabFitFun box in it. It just had this special mystery bundle, because they had shipped the 2 packages but only put it under the 1 tracking number. So there's actually cut in the video where I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? I reached out to customer service. They told me to explain what happened, and then sure enough, when I went back to the post office, my FabFitFun actual subscription was waiting. So that was a fun video. But either way, the mystery bundle had like the Zago Nourishing Milk Cleanser, which is not really a brand that's very popular. I haven't even heard of it. I think I mentioned it was in Europe. 2 butterfly clips, which were very cheap quality. Smith & Co. eyeliner. I'm not a fan of Smith & Co. I think I might just toss that. And then there was a set of Empower double-walled glasses, which were the most valuable thing to me in that mystery bundle. I ended up giving it to my aunt, I think, for Christmas last year. Or yeah, I think that's what I did. I don't even remember what I did with those glasses, just that I don't have them, so I must have given them away. Now with my actual box, I did choose the Way Scalp Massager with Detox Shampoo. I still have the Detox Shampoo. The Scalp Massager I did toss. I just couldn't figure it out, and it just didn't do anything for me. I did get the PMD Clean Smart Facial Cleansing Device, the one that was teal, worth like $100. I really wish they would bring that back as a repeat item for 2022. That would be nice. The Ernolizia Pore Cleansing Mask, it's the black one. It's like black with pink writing on it. I did choose the Sensuals Facial Serum Vitamin C, which I believe is a duplicate item. I think they might have offered that in the winter box. Not 100% confident of that. Skin & Co. Whipped Cleansing Cream. I do like Skin & Co. Smith & Co. I don't like. Skin & Co. I do. Especially their truffle line. Vitamin E Facial Moisturizer by Malin & Gertz. And the Empire Cutting Board set, which was the 4 different colors, and like it had meat, veggies being green, chicken being yellow. My favorite item were actually kind of surprised me were those cutting boards. I still use them and I think they're great. Even though they look flimsy, they actually work really well. And my least favorite item from the summer was the pore cleansing mask. I don't really like clay masks, and I really don't like wash-off masks. I do prefer sheet masks. Moving on to fall. This was the season that I paid $15 American for the mystery bundle refill option. And in that mystery bundle, it was a Havav Time to Treat facial peel, Brûlée lip care system, but it was like a 3-step system, and they only sent you one. They only sent you one of the 3, which I ended up getting like the lip scrub, and it really didn't make sense to me why they would only send 1 step of the 3-step. And then there were 2 travel sizes. There was a Mayo body cleanser and a Mayo body wash, just travel sizes. It was kind of disappointing. For my choices, I did choose an Uncommon James canister set in silver. I do make quite a use out of that. I have coffee in there. The most disappointing item of all time, the digital alarm clock, which I ended up actually tossing because of the sign. It didn't work. It was just a mess, that little small brick clock. I wish I wouldn't have chose it. There was the Pearlie's Pumpkin Charcoal Mask. I ended up giving that to my aunt. An Algenist Eye Renewal Balm. Yeah, that one I ended up giving to my grandma for Christmas. Caviar Hair Care Leave-In Conditioner and Mad's Skincare Delicate Skin Cleansing Gel. My favorite item out of the fall one was the Uncommon James canister set, with my least favorite being that piece of crap, pardon my French, digital alarm clock. Now for the winter. Winter 2021 with the freaking drama with the super mega mystery bundle. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I chose the Michael Kors beanie. Yeah. The Unhide Small Blanket, another disappointment. It's so small, it's a throw, and the edges are knitted together in a weird way. You know, like with most blankets and like throws, it's flat. But this one is like rounded because it's like they took two sheets and just kind of sewed it together like this. If you have one, you probably know what I'm talking about. The 3 candle set, where it was like such a waste of a choice because the candles are so small. They're like little tea light candles. Nah. The 25 tea bag selection actually ended up impressing me. That was actually a FabFitFun choice because I decided to use the mystery option and I was happy with what I got. And Biorge Farrell Frizz and a CC serum. I don't even remember the brand of CC serum, just that I picked it. So yeah. My favorite item in that box was actually the Farrell Frizz by Biorgio. But my least favorite was the beanie, just because of the quality of it. So to sum it up, my favorite season, we're doing a bit of a tie. My favorite seasons were the summer and the spring. And the summer and the spring were both really, even though I went through all that hassle of having to go to the mailbox twice, I really enjoyed a lot of the customization options in the summertime, even though, I mean, the mask I didn't really like. It was the best that I wanted. I thought the mystery bundle, like the glasses at least, were good. And for like the springtime, like the facial wipes and the moisturizer was good. But I'm going to change my mind about that one. My favorite season was the summer. Spring kind of, if I was to rank it, summer would be number 1, spring would be number 2, fall would be number 3, and winter would be my least favorite season. So yeah, summer, spring, fall, and winter. My favorite item, actually, out of all the boxes, did end up being the set of 4 cutting boards. I was very surprised by that. And my least favorite was the digital alarm clock, Trillo Bust. So yeah, I guess 50-50 on the year 2021. I do think the year 2020 was a lot better, at least for me personally, when it came to FabFitFun. I am renewed, so you can expect this same kind of video for February, March 2023. I will be giving my breaking it down for 2022. So yeah, if you stuck around this long, I do appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around and keeping shining stars, even if I'm not around. It's often to remind you. Bye guys.